So I kept drawing, and hopefully you did too. I finished my Emerald City, I've added some more things into the landscape. I'm still thinking about, well, there's things I could put in there, but there's things I should put in there. At one point, the wizard from The Wizard of Oz was actually in a hot air balloon. So I think if I put a hot air balloon in there, they would probably be able to tell what this story is a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is make it look like there's a balloon, but I'm still thinking about, well, how do I make things look 3D? We know how to draw in linear perspective. We know how to show things have front sides and back sides. So here, if I draw more like a cube or even a rectangular prism, it looks like the basket hanging from the hot air balloon. The wizard would seem very tiny, so if I just fill in a little dark shape there, it looks like his head, looks like his body, and there he is waving at people. I don't see anyone else yet. Maybe he sees them and I don't. Now, for this to look 3D on the balloon, what I could do is the way it would be put together with sheets of fabric that would be sewn together. So here, if I draw a straight line, it's not going to look like it actually goes around the balloon. But if I draw a curved line, that actually does look like it goes around the balloon. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to put in lines to help show that op art effect. That's something that I reminded you guys about in the slide presentation that you looked at before this. So what I'm doing is I'm going to put some lines that look like they almost sort of create this sense of movement even on the ground where the ground wouldn't actually be moving. So I'm going to put some lighter lines along here that seem like they start in the foreground but then they move and they go away from me. And it probably makes sense for them to be parallel to the yellow brick road right now down here at this part. Now what I need to be careful of is I don't want them to actually attach to any parts of the yellow brick road. So like here, it's okay if it touches in the middle, but I wouldn't want it to touch the side. My people looking at this later, they would think, oh, well, is that the road? Is that a sidewalk going alongside it? What is that? So we'll use these lines for that effect of that visual movement, that op art 3D effect that we talked about. So I'm going to continue that on the hills that go from behind the horizon line as well. And again, I don't want to continue one of these lines. I want to show that I'm aware this is a whole separate part of the ground.